Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back again to another episode of the Four Football Show. It's your boy Apex in the building. I'm joined by my niggas.
Sano.
Happy New Year.
Yes, sir. Welcome back again, man. We're back at it again for another video, man. Tonight, tell the people what we're talking about.
There's a poll that you guys voted for. We wanted to have your opinion on who is worse between Anthony, the guy who celebrated against Newport. Bruh, that goal. How did you fucking do
It's a
it?
reflection.
A teacup, and then you go and do this.
Bro, he's just happy to score. Let the man be happy.
Okay.
He hasn't scored in like 9 months.
What do you guys think is better? What do you think is better? Who do you think is worse, actually? Anthony or Mikhailo Mudryk?
Nah.
The 100 million man.
They're gonna say Mudryk, but then
They're gonna say
Anthony is worse, bro.
How?
Nah. At least Mudryk can score sometimes.
Score sometimes.
I actually think Mudryk is worse.
I think
Why
Mudryk is
though?
worse.
Because I feel like Anthony is more of a goal threat.
You know what I feel? I feel like Mudryk doesn't have good football IQ.
Yes, like Anthony's
Like he knows how to play football. Like he can dribble and pass and shoot and do all these
He has
things.
the technical
But he just doesn't
abilities.
have the footballing brain to just figure it all out, to know what he has to do in a certain moment.
Yeah.
So he ends up just having these brain dead moments where he just shoots from far or just running into people.
Are you describing Anthony right now? What?
No, I'm not describing. I'm describing Mudryk
Yeah.
because like Anthony's one-footed.
but
He
Anthony,
can-
but I feel
He's
like
a
Anthony-
one-trick
but
pony.
He's a one-trick.
But then I
pony.
feel Anthony's combination play till you get to the final third is actually quite good.
I like him for his hustle. He hustles back on defense.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
he's-
on offense,
I
you
feel
know
like
what
he's-
he's gonna do. He's
I
gonna
feel
come
like
back on his left.
he's
and
more
shoot.
intense. He's more intense than Mudryk.
For sure.
But I feel like technically as a player, when it comes to using your left foot, your right foot, how you pass, the way you pass, the way you cross, I feel like Mudryk is good.
I think Anthony is better. Mudryk is worse. Mudryk
Nah,
is-
no, but then I feel like with Mudryk, you just have to watch like the few good games he's had. And I'm gonna have you
Good
watch
games.
Anthony. Anthony always looks like he doesn't look confused. He just doesn't look like he knows what to do.
He doesn't look confused. He knows what he's doing, but what he's doing is wrong.
It's wrong, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes.
But then Mudryk looks confused. It's like he doesn't know exactly
Yeah, it's
what
like, what
he's
do you-
sup- what am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
So he ends up just doing nothing.
like in terms of even in terms of like runs and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like Anthony has more knowledge.
Yeah.
What runs to make because you have games where Enzo is like what
Yeah, move. Though. Yeah, he's telling him to move
Yeah.
and get into space.
So
So it's
whereas
like,
Anthony, I feel like he will know and he will do that, and sometimes it won't. You know, so that's why I feel like Mudryk. For me, even as a Chelsea fan, this guy is not that.
So it's a bigger flop.
Yeah, for me.
Both with big.
No, okay,
not for me, though. Not for me. Because right now we're playing a final because of Mudryk, so I can't say
Because of him, what? Just because of him.
He scored a goal. But we were losing to Newcastle and he scored the goal after coming on. And it's not like he hasn't scored goals or had good games this season. How many good games has Anthony had?
He's
Apart
had
from the Newport one.
no. He's had games where he's contributed to the team, but
No,
without scoring
No.
or assisting.
No, but like games where he's like been actively good, like where you can't deny or no, this guy has been good, like where it's undebatable. Because like Mudryk has the Fulham game, he also has the Arsenal game. He has a few games where he's played well, so I can't say this guy has been a bigger flop.
The
Like
thing
Anthony
is-
hasn't scored in 9 months.
The truth that we have to tell ourselves is like in terms of the good, the definition of good for both
What
these
is the-
players.
yeah, what is the metric?
It hasn't been like when you say let me not say Eden Hazard good, but then like even like when we're saying good, we're saying because I feel like none of these guys, both of these guys, they can't be, they haven't even reached levels
The
of,
underperforming.
they haven't reached levels of Aaron Lennon. You understand?
Yeah,
Like,
but the truth is not a lot of winners in the league have reached that level anyway. There's not many.
But the
Aaron
thing
Lennon.
is, the thing is,
that
bro,
guy was really good, bro.
Yeah.
You're talking about a really good player.
no, but he did the right things, but he was straightforward and simple.
exactly.
And both of these players have the ability. It's just that decision making, I feel.
I just
their
feel like
biggest-
Anthony is like, nah.
Is the biggest.
I feel like with Anthony it's arrogance, and with Modric it's lack of knowledge.
No, I feel like Modric is just confused because it's like you've watched this guy play for such. I feel like maybe sometimes even with Anthony because it's like, God, it's like maybe he doesn't know what he's supposed to do because
put the ball in
no,
the box for
you know,
Wayland.
you know, honestly, what I think, I feel like players don't just lose ability, dog. I've watched Anthony at Ajax and I've thought, damn, this guy is incredible.
Right.
Like he's really incredible. He's like there was games where I watched it and then thought, damn.
What do you mean players can lose ability?
Like
Lose
they
form.
can't lose
Oh,
ability.
okay, yeah,
like
yeah.
you can't just become rubbish overnight. It's not possible.
I've seen it happen.
To who?
Rashford.
Okay, but then maybe he was never that great anyway.
Now that form he was in last season, that was greatness.
Really?
Relative to him, yes.
But then I don't know. When you say a player is great, like what do you mean?
He's producing. He's helping us win games.
I feel like there's players that produce, but then they aren't great. Like Salah. I feel like Salah is a great producer, but he's not a great player.
I think Salah is just efficient, but
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. But like
That doesn't make him great.
he's efficient, but like
He doesn't waste
in
opportunities.
terms of being a
he's
footballer,
not a great footballer. Like in terms of football.
Who's a great footballer?
like you know what Salah is. Salah is Sterling who can finish.
Okay, yeah. Like you're not incredibly great at football. You're just great at
Like
a
you can be-
specific skill
You
set.
can be
And it-
Ronaldinho and you can finish. That's being great and being able to finish. But then being Sterling or being someone else who's like
I feel like Bernardo Silva is a great player.
Bernardo Silva is a very underrated player.
But then how often does he produce? He doesn't produce more than Rashford or even Salah. But I feel like he's a better footballer than the both of them.
So guys, who also this brings me to think because I was gonna say something else. Who do you guys select in terms of player? Because I was having this argument with someone else, a Man United fan, Sterling or Rashford.
Hey.
Right now? As of today.
Not the same player though.
Like if you were to choose a player, because if you say right now, the answer is easy.
What's the answer?
What's the answer?
Sterling.
What? Why?
Sterling has been playing better than Rashford this season.
Okay, yeah, that's
This
true.
season for sure.
Yeah, but like in terms of like I
But
don't
then,
know what their problem
what do
is.
you mean this season for sure? But like every other season, Sterling has had more better
That's
seasons
true.
than
That's so true.
Rashford.
That's true. So this actually Sterling's.
Who starts ahead in the England team?
It's either or.
But isn't that best?
No, but then now
England doesn't have a good manager anyway.
You can't use England.
Can't use England.
No, what? No, bro. That's why they're both in the team and one player has to start.
Doesn't Maguire start ahead of many defenders that should be starting ahead of him?
Like who?
I feel
Maguire and Phillips start, dog. Calvin Phillips.
Phillips wasn't.
Calvin Phillips gets called up for England.
Ahead of
Let's
Bobo
be-
and Prowse.
let's be-
Ahead of who, bro?
Yeah, a lot of people.
You guys are being very general when
We're
you're
not
saying
being
like, a lot
general,
of people. You're not being specific.
Wait, so what you're saying is you start Rashford, you pick Rashford over Sterling?
Yes.
Why?
I feel like I'm biased. First off, I have to be honest, I'm biased. Second,
But
also, in what sense, bro? What team are we saying?
In both teams. Like for Chelsea, would you pick Sterling or Rashford? For Man U, you pick Sterling or Rashford?
I would still choose Rashford. I feel like what he's able to bring in terms of stretching the defense is valuable. It's just a
On
matter
the
of-
left.
Yeah.
That's Sterling can't do that.
I feel like they're the same player though. They don't track
Who's
back.
faster?
Sterling is faster.
They don't track
It's
back.
Cap.
They don't
Who's faster, Sterling or?
Cap.
They're selfish.
Cap.
Like that are the same player, bro.
They hope.
I literally can't separate.
I think Rashford is a better assister than Sterling.
That's a lie.
That's not true.
That's not true.
That's what I believe. And I know there's people watching who agree with me.
You know, I feel like they have that mentality
No.
of I'm the guy, and it's their downfall. You know, they feel like
Yeah, I feel like if Sterling was more of a team player, he'd be absolutely incredible, bro. But he does all these things sometimes where he goes through a lot of players. And
Rashford does that.
Talking about this.
he goes through a lot of players, dog, and then it's just like, bro, just give it to your teammate to score. And then you'll get the glory for sure. The assist was better than the goal. And then he'll still try and go for the goal. And it's just like, why, bro? You're being stupid.
But right now, that's it. They're on par, bro. It's very.
That the exact same player. Like I can't choose. Like right now, if I had to choose between, I'd simply go off for. That's it. But hella in general, they're really the same player. But Sterling, I think Sterling has more tech.
More
He's technically better
in terms of dribbling.
Yeah, dribbling, passing, everything.
I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Passing. I don't want to say dribbling. How many highlight clips have you seen?
Rashford is.
How many highlight clips have you seen of Sterling?
Rashford is a trash dribbler, bro.
Like getting guys dizzy. Be honest.
Didn't Sterling cook Walker, bro?
Didn't Rashford cook Walker? He cooked Trent. He cooked Jules at Arsenal. Dog, what?
You cook.
Rashford is not a good dribbler, let's be honest.
What?
Rashford is more.
Are you guys remember? Do
He's
you
more
guys remember?
running in behind.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember?
The flip flap.
You guys don't know. You guys don't watch Rashford, bro.
Nah, that means you don't watch football.
You know what? Sterling.
Fam, to be honest, I haven't seen any.
No, no, but honestly,
like clips where it specifically shows your skills. I haven't seen none of that from Sterling, bro.
yeah, crazy, bro.
I just see him.
It's been one of his best qualities since he was at Liverpool.
Yeah.
His 1v1.
That's why
He kicks it and he just goes for it. I don't see no style to
What
it.
do you mean,
What do you
dog?
mean, brother? Sterling, all he does is try to dribble, bro.
Nah.
And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. That's why he's in this conversation. But
That chat is saying I've seen more from Rashford, a more amazing, or higher quality skills.
Of course, dog, you're a United fan, dog. What do you mean?
Fam, I watch City. I watch Chelsea.
Bro, it's tripping like.
the few moments that I watched Rashford, bro, I haven't been impressed with his dribble.
Yo, man.
Yeah, he's not a good
The
dribbler.
thing that I'm impressed with Rashford is when I fear Rashford, it's
His ball striking.
Yeah.
You see his ball striking when he gets the chance to shoot.
and almost
He's absolutely insane.
yeah, it's almost like he's I don't know, it hasn't happened this season because Rashford, if you think of Rashford, it's mostly his clutch moments where it's like he just scores the winner or scores the equalizer and it's just out of
No, I
nothing.
feel like his ball striking is insane. He can really shoot.
I'm
He
gonna
knows
send
how to
you
shoot.
two
It's like his goal.
clips.
His goal against Tottenham was amazing. I feel like that's a really good. It was a really good goal. Like the second goal you guys scored against Tottenham in the 2-2 draw. The one that ricocheted and then it ricocheted off Hoyland and then it came to him. Then he controlled it once and then he shot it under the keeper. Like he's so good at those instinctive finishes. That's when I fear him the most. But then when he's just dribbling or trying to create, he's just rubbish. So
I'm
nothing.
gonna send you 2 clips. That's my end of chat. That's what I say. Also, guys, write down below in the comment who do you think is better.
Yes, and also write down in the comments what you want us. You may want us to talk about any controversial topics, anything that's burning. You know, anything that's burning, anything that we said wrong, call us out. You know, and yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Thank you for the support. Deuces.